The political polarization we're seeing right now is dumb, and I'm gonna take a few minutes to break down how both sides, the liberals and the conservatives, need each other right now. So there's that classic saying that the left and the right are the two wings of the same bird, and that's accurate. We absolutely need conservative ideas, and we absolutely need more left, progressive, liberal ideas. To oversimplify it, it's the concept that the conservatives want to focus on what got us to where we're at. Look how far we've come. Let's look at all the things that got us here. And the left, the liberals, say, we have a long ways to go. Let's progress. Let's keep getting better. Those are both great, and those are both ideas that can hold the same ground. In fact, in this current moment, I think that it's conservative ideas that will actually be progressive. A lot of the problems that we're seeing now is clearly an abandonment of a lot of long-held important beliefs and ideas. I think the way that we get through these very difficult times is through things like family values, responsible parenting, joining productive communities, living within your means. I mean, these are things that everybody should be doing. And this just doesn't go, when I say live within your means, I don't just mean for people who are close to the poverty line. I mean the wealthy people. There are a lot of miserable wealthy people who are popping Xanax left and right, and they have everything they could ever want. Because a lot of them have given up the responsibility that having that wealth comes with, or they've lost a community, or they've lost their family values. So this is something that is ubiquitous across Americans. But I think to fix a lot of the injustices that we see in modern America, I think we have to get back to the basics. But instead, what we're seeing right now is the right end of the political spectrum is calling out the bad actors and the bad behaviors of the left, but they don't understand or want to understand the legitimate reasons why people are acting the way that they are. People on the right think that the left is upset over nothing. They think it's all nonsense. They think that they're getting upset and they don't have a reason to get upset. And the truth is they do. There are lots of reasons for people to be upset right now if you're paying attention. And then the left won't draw lines about this is too far left, this is too progressive, because they are scared of giving up power if they call out their own side. So no matter what Trump says, it's bad. No matter what Nancy Pelosi says, it's good. Joe Biden has said some crazy things, but the left can't call him out because anything that they do that's against Biden is seen as that's pro-Trump. So the left is looking at historical patterns of oppression and saying what's happening right now is just like these historical patterns. So they point at things like racism, where the reality is this is bigger than racism. Racism is lower than it's ever been. Not saying that we don't still have racists and not saying that racism isn't still a problem, but I think the problem is bigger than that. I think it's actually rent seekers. I think it's people who are taking from society and not giving back. So I want to say to my social justice or my critical social justice theory friends, look to change the how and not the what. The ideas that I'm promoting are very progressive. They're very anti-racist. I am pushing back against the how we get there. So you don't have to abandon your ideals of progress and stopping oppression, but you do need to adjust it so that it will be successful and it won't flip the oppression, because it is so easy to go from being the oppressed to being the oppressor. So in conclusion, we need the right wing, we need the left wing. The right wing, you need to focus that the left has really legitimate gripes. So to the right wing, you guys need to focus that there are legitimate concerns and this is legitimate anger. And you should be angry too. If you are a patriot and you believe in America, you should be angry at what has been occurring since the early 1970s. And to my left wing friends, you need to recognize that there are some traditions and longly held beliefs that will help you get out of this very dark time. We need both sides. Now is the time to come together and unite.